Clouds come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or usher storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. If you cry, because the sun has gone out of your life, your tears will prevent you from seeing the stars. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. I slept and dreamt that life was joy. I awoke and saw that life was service. I acted and behold, service was joy. Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark. The butterfly counts not months, but moments, and has time enough. Reach high, for stars lie hidden in you. Dream deep, for every dream precedes the goal. Love's gift cannot be given, it waits to be accepted. Don't limit a child to your own learning, for she was born in another time. A mind, all logic, is like a knife all blade. It makes the hand bleed that uses it. Death is not extinguishing the light, it is only putting out the lamp, because the dawn has come. By plucking her petals, you do not gather the beauty of the flower. Most people believe the mind to be a mirror, more or less accurately reflecting the world outside them, not realizing on the contrary that the mind is itself the principal element of creation. You smiled and talked to me of nothing, and I felt that, for this, I had been waiting long. We read the world wrong, and say that it deceives us. Love is an endless mystery, because there is no reasonable cause that could explain it. Patriotism cannot be our final spiritual shelter. My refuge is humanity. I will not buy glass for the price of diamonds, and I will never allow patriotism to triumph over humanity as long as I live. Music fills the infinite between two souls. The biggest changes in a woman's nature are brought by love, in man, by ambition. Let my thoughts come to you when I am gone, like the afterglow of sunset at the margin of starry silence. Everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. We live in the world when we love it. The highest education is that which does not merely give us information, but makes our life in harmony with all existence. The real friendship is like fluorescence, it shines better when everything has darkened. Trees are the earth's endless effort to speak to the listening heaven. Beauty is simply reality seen with the eyes of love. We cross infinity with every step. We meet eternity in every second. When you came, you cried and everybody smiled with joy. When you go, smile and let the world cry for you. Once we dreamt that we were strangers. We wake up to find that we were dear to each other. The roots below the earth claim no rewards for making the branches fruitful. The water in a vessel is sparkling, the water in the sea is dark. The small truth has words which are clear, the great truth has great silence. Perhaps the crescent moon smiles in doubt at being told that it is a fragment awaiting perfection. Depth of friendship does not depend on length of acquaintance. The traveler has to knock at every alien door to come to his own, and one has to wander through all the outer worlds to reach the innermost shrine at the end. The young student sits with his head bent over his books and his mind straying in youth's dreamland, where prose is prowling on the desk and poetry hiding in the heart. Deliverance is not for me in renunciation. I feel the embrace of freedom in 1,000 bonds of delight. In art, man reveals himself and not his objects. The greed for fruit misses the flower. Not hammer strokes, but dance of the water sings the pebbles into perfection. Nirvana is not the blowing out of the candle, it is the extinguishing of the flame, because day is come. He who is too busy doing good finds no time to be good. Let him only see the thorns who has eyes to see the rose. The echo mocks her origin to prove she is the original. If you shut your door to all errors, truth will be shut out. The one who plants trees, knowing that he will never sit in their shade, has at least started to understand the meaning of life. Every child comes with the message that God is not yet discouraged of man. Every difficulty slurred over will be a ghost to disturb your repose later on. Let your life lightly dance on the edges of time, like dew on the tip of a leaf. The most important lesson that man can learn from life is not that there is pain in this world, but that it is possible for him to transmute it into joy.